Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming by today. I have to first apologize. One, I'm using natural lighting, which I like using, but today's been like very weird and cloudy and it goes in and out, so just ignore that. But also, the stupid dog behind us will not stop barking. It's driving me crazy, but I want to film this video. And if you missed the last video, which is me doing a start of a new project pan, go check that one out. I'm in the same exact getup, but I wanted to film this video today too because I just need to get rid of these things. This is my trash, my beauty trash. It's in this giant wicker basket. I never thought I would see the day where I would fill it. It is pretty much full, which is crazy. It's probably about 6 months worth of stuff. I don't want to do a giant empties like this in the future, so I am hoping I will have a new empties video maybe like once a month. We shall see, and that way I can actually speak on the products than going through them so quickly just to make this video shorter. Now, there are a lot of things in here. There's makeup, there's hair care, there's body care, there's rhythm bath things, and I don't have any system for this video, so we're just gonna dive in. The first thing I have is this here. This is from Ahava. This is their natural Dead Sea bath salts. I am a huge bath taker. I love them for soothing my muscles and joints, and so I got this in a FabFitFun. It's not my go-to. It's super expensive. I want to say this retails for like $16 for 11 ounces, and I just got a giant things of the Dr. Bronner's, or I forget the name of it. Anyways, that stuff is amazing, and it's like $4. So I wouldn't pay the price for it. It doesn't smell like anything. It just is like the salts for your bath, and I think that is unnecessary. So I used it up, but I would not repurchase. Next, I have all of these. These are pretty much the whole box worth of the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes that you can get at Costco. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here, and they're good. Obviously, you can see that I've used them up, but I don't want to get these in the future. I instead got a couple, what is it called? Makeup erasers instead, so that way I don't need to produce all this waste because that is annoying. Anyways, they're good. They work. I don't see me getting them in the future just because I found a more sustainable option, but I did finish those. So all right, next we have a very old Empties. Like, this has been in here for a while. This is the Josh Rosebrook Nourish Shampoo. And I have a very sensitive scalp, and it gets psoriasis really easily. I often get irritation and flakiness, and it's a system. It took me a couple years to get on a bit where I didn't have any issues with my scalp, so I'm really nervous about trying new things. And last year I fell in love with the Josh Rosebrook shampoo that I got on the Petit Four website. I remember always getting it when I had a coupon available because I can't get myself to pay the full price because it's stupid expensive, but this thing lasts me probably around 6 months. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm getting my money's worth, but price per use, I guess, is good enough for me at the time. And it is really nice. It smells really luxe and like spa-like, and it made my hair really soft and tamed, and I do have like naturally wavy hair, so it like never made it frizzy or anything. It was really nourished, and I felt like I didn't need to have a conditioner on top of it because it did kind of just do 2-in-1. It was really nice and easy, and it is a giant bottle, but it's expensive, and I just couldn't get myself to repurchase it the last time, so I ended up trying something new, and I've been loving that, and it's a lot cheaper for me. So I enjoyed it while I had it, and if I maybe had a gift card or something, I would probably consider this, but it's expensive, and you can definitely do better for the price. So there's that. Next, I have the shampoo that I replaced it with, and this is the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Matcha and Apple Replenishing Superfood Shampoo. I also have the conditioner. I definitely go through the shampoo twice as fast as the conditioner. I really like this. It does just as good a job as this guy. Now, price per ounce is definitely easier on the wallet, especially since I work at Sephora. I get a discount on it, and it smells incredible. I also like the container because you can get every little bit out of this jar, where this one, I know there's probably like this much left in here, you know? So I feel like you're getting every little drop out. It is really nice and gentle. It makes my hair really soft. It doesn't strip my scalp or anything. I did use it today. You can't really notice that, but it is really nice. I love the smell. I don't think I would go to the banana one because I'm not a huge banana scent person. But it smells like herbal essence. Yep, that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like herbal essence or like an Apple VO5. Like, it smells like my youth. And it just, oh, it smells so good. but it's a more natural product and it's been great for me. I have 2 other backups. I love it. Even with my beauty budget this year, I don't think I would ever go to a different shampoo for the foreseeable future. Unless they came out with like a strawberry one, I would definitely try other scents from them, but I'm not a banana person. Anyways, next we have is this hair product. This is from IGK. This is their First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I did not like this. It does help with oiliness on your scalp. Like if you had like 3rd day hair and your scalp is getting really greasy, it's going to suck it up, but it also will leave a residue. It gets your scalp pretty like congested. My scalp did not like it. I used it usually more towards like here down. Like I didn't really enjoy this. It has a smell to it. I wasn't really a fan. It's not done. I will admit, this is not empty. I would say it's probably like here down, but I don't like it and it's not my thing, and I'm gonna move on to different stuff. I don't normally use a dry shampoo, so I didn't need that. Anyways, next we have is another hair product. I love how you always say like, I'm not a hair person, and so far there's been like 4 hair empties. Who knew? Anyways, we have this one from Playa. I love the smell of this, and I would 100% buy it again. This is the Playa Endless Summer Spray. I, again, have naturally wavy hair, and this is really great at like taming the frizz. I love that I can use it on both wet and dry hair. It just keeps everything contained. It's a beautiful beach spray without it being like super sea salty, crunchy. I like that about it. It also smells incredible. It smells like you're on the beach and it's summery and it's nighttime and you're by a fireplace. Like it smells so beachy, but also not so fake. Like it smells, I don't know how to describe it. It just smells grown up. It just smells like, I don't know, like it's summer. It's like a nice nighttime in the summer. It's a beautiful item. They have a whole line with like shampoo and conditioner and such. I haven't tried it, but I've heard good things, but I did like their summer spray. Next I have is this guy here, which also is not 100% empty, but definitely has gone bad. I've had this over a year. I got it last January actually, so I just hit the year mark, and I started noticing mold. It's probably 90% done, but you know, it's just not good for me anymore. So I absolutely loved it, and it did last me a long time. I didn't use it every single time when I wash my face. Obviously, it's more of a deeper wash if you have makeup. And so if I was doing like a full face, it was really great for removing everything that I needed it to. But obviously, I did not use it fast enough because it is not usable anymore. But I did like it. It definitely lasted me way longer than I was expecting to, and a little bit goes an extremely long way. Next we have is a tea empty. I want to mention this because I fell in love with this tea this winter. This is the elderberry tea from the brand Buddha Teas. I got mine at Sprouts. It comes with 18 tea bags in case you're curious. It was pretty pricey. I want to say it was like $6, $7 for this guy here, but it tasted lovely. If you like elderberry gummies, it's similar in taste, but it's a little bit less sweet. So if you don't like the sugariness of elderberry gummies or like the sweetness of elderberry gummies, try the tea. It really didn't do anything for me immune-wise, which is what it's supposed to do, because I got like super sick while I was drinking this. But I did like the taste. It did help like soothe things, but it's not a magical cure for anything. No. Next I have this guy here. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian for Play Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel, which I did not really care for. Sol de Janeiro, I remember when they first came out, I was like obsessed with the scent, but I realized the scent is just too much for me. It's just too strong. So I had this from, I want to say, a FabFitFun. I didn't pay for it, that's for sure. I think I got it in a FabFitFun. It was fine. I hated the bottle because I feel like even when it was like halfway full, like it was hard to get stuff out. So I used it up. It was fine. I easily got annoyed with it in the shower because the scent was just too much for me. I know they came out with a shampoo and conditioner, which is really exciting for those who love the scent. But for me, it's just too much. Like if they could just like tone it down by 50, I would consider it. But it's a bit much for me. But it is really expensive. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're really loving Sol de Janeiro, but I think you can do better for the price, to be honest. Next, let's see, we have a candle in here. I love there's like just random things. Let's see what this is. This is a cinnamon pumpkin muffin candle. I think I got this at Target's when there's soy candles. Let's give it, I use this a lot during the fall. Yeah, it smells amazing. It smells incredible. I would get this again. It smells good. I also have an empty over here. Let me get it. Hold on. I just burnt this up like 2 days ago. There's still a little bit in here, as you can tell, but no longer stays lit. This is also good. This is from White Barn, so it's their like home section of Bath and Body Works, and this is their fresh balsam scent. I got it when it was on sale. I got just a couple Christmas ones. I only went through one, so I know myself in the future that instead of getting a bunch of candles per season, I'm just gonna get one, because as you can tell, I only burnt through one fall candle, and I also only burnt through one winter candle, so I have plenty of candles for the future. It smells amazing. We put this right next to our Christmas tree, so it made us think that we had a real Christmas tree, even though we didn't. So we have that. Next, we have, let's see, a deodorant. 2 deodorants. Well, look at that. I don't smell. So this is from Native. It's easily my favorite deodorant if you're wanting more of a natural item. I do like the Meow Meow Tweet one, but I like how convenient a stick is. So I have these guys. I have 2 scents. One I used up, one not quite so much. So the one that I do enjoy is the eucalyptus and mint. I think I originally got this for Dave and then I claimed it for my own because I like the scent of it. I don't like super like perfumey scents for my underarms. I just wanted to smell not smelly, you know? So I got this, and then I also have this lavender and rose one, which for me was just too flowery. Just scent-wise, I wasn't a huge fan. I never cared enough to use it, but I did really enjoy the scent, and I feel like the scent can get funky throughout the day. Obviously, I kind of smell it on occasion if it's like super sweaty or really gross, but I'm saying like the scent itself doesn't like turn on you, where I feel like sometimes this one almost made me smell worse. So fragrance-wise, I definitely enjoy this one. There's another one in my, what's it called? I'll have to put the name on the screen, but the one that I'm using right now, I really enjoy. But this is great. It's nice and universal. If you don't want like a super like womanly fragrance, then I would suggest the eucalyptus and mint. Next, we have, what's this? I don't know, a box for this. This is from Pacifica. This I really enjoyed. I got this in a Petit Vour box, and this is their Stellar Gaze Length and Strength Mineral Mascara. I don't really know much about it other than I liked it. It gave me great length, great volume. I used this up until the very end. Normally I'm pretty good about like rotating through things, but I used this for a good like 4 months before trying something new. And I only tried something new because I used it up or it like dried out or something, but I liked it. It was great. Now I would recommend this if you are more into length versus volume. I mean, it did do volume, but it's not gonna be dramatic. I feel like this is for those who like natural fluttery long lashes versus like really dramatic. Does this make sense? I liked it a lot. I would consider buying it if it was on sale. I don't know the price again. If it was like under $15, yes, I would definitely buy it again. If it was like the $20 mark, it would have to be on sale. Does this make sense? Okay. Next, we have these, which were terrible. This is from Q-Tex. It is their Nail Polish Away. I have just gotten back into painting my nails every once in a while, and I got these on a whim because I was somewhere and I was like, oh no, I need to take my nail polish off, and so I got these. And they're terrible because I used to use, and I actually repurchased because of the awfulness of this. Oh, what's the brand? I'll have to put it on the screen or down below somewhere. But that one is incredible. One jar lasted me like 2 years. You need very little, and I used to get the pads of it too. And one pad could do like all my nails. Where this one, I feel like I needed like 3 pads for one hand. Like it was terrible. It barely removed anything. I feel like there was a lot of scrubbing, a lot of pulling, a lot of tugging, and they just were awful. I don't know, maybe I got a dud. Maybe mine were like more dried out than others, but I didn't think so. And I really don't think it was worth it because I forget how much this is. I want to say it's like the $3 mark, where the other one is definitely more expensive, but it lasted me ages, and I feel like I flew through this because I just needed so many at a time. Next, we have a setting spray. This is from Kula. This is their makeup setting spray with SPF 30. I loved this. I really did. I loved it during the summer if we were going to Disney or going to the zoo and I had a full face on and I wanted to reapply my SPF. I just easily spritzed this on and it just kept me matte and helped with my makeup, but it also gave me SPF 30 again, which is great. Now this would not be my first choice as like your first initial sunscreen because I feel like it doesn't provide enough. Like even though it says SPF 30, I don't think it would be like your go-to full day in the sun sunscreen that's going to protect you. But if you have already done your makeup, you already did your skincare, you already have your original SPF on, but you've been in the sun for a while and you're like, I feel like I need something else, this is a great thing to add on top and I really liked it. Dave enjoyed it too. He used it a couple times when we were at Disney and he liked that he was adding sunscreen without actually applying like a gel or a cream. He really enjoyed this too. It's pricey for what it is. I got it in a FabFitFun box also, but I may purchase it again. Maybe. We shall see. With my beauty budget, I don't know if I could find it in my budget to spend that much on it because I'm considering when I flew through that. I loved it so much. Next, we have this little baby guy of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom cream. That's how they pronounce it. It's fine. I feel like it does not do any tightening for me. It does have like a shimmer. I feel like maybe I used it in the wrong season, like more of a summery thing than me using it in the dead of winter. But I used it up. I wouldn't purchase it. One, it's pricey. Two, the smell is just too much for me and it lingers. It lingers so long. If you are a fan of the smell, I understand the hype, but for me, it's just too much. Whew, this video is getting long. I'm so sorry, but we have so many things. Next, we have 2 more Briogeo products. And this is what you would get if you got your birthday kit for this year, if you chose the Briogeo version, which I think I may because my birthday is this month or was this month. And so I do plan on getting this again. And I would get the full-size and I may in the future get the full size of the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliant Shampoo. I didn't realize how long that name was. It is really good. It is really good, especially if you have like buildup on your scalp or if you feel like it's like congested or maybe you have like just an extra amount of dandruff. I feel like using this kind of just like refreshed my scalp. It like got everything out and all the gunk out. But I feel, and I was really nervous when I first tried it because you do feel like a menthol-y type of sensation. And I was like, ooh, this may not be good. I don't know about this. My scalp is going to have a weird reaction, but it didn't. It actually did wonders for my scalp. I probably would buy this again. Now, it says you can use it on your hair too. For me, it was too drying for my actual hair, but for my scalp, it did wonders. So just a little FYI. Plus, it's pricey. I wouldn't use it on my hair because it's pricey. Next, we have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioner. Now, I have mentioned this before, but I think if you have more damaged hair, then you would really enjoy this. Like if you do heat styling or if you use a lot of products in your hair or maybe you do a lot of dyeing or perming or whichever you do with your hair that's like actually damaging your hair. I've heard people love this, but for someone who has just like natural hair, nothing super crazy is going on, my hair is pretty healthy, I don't do anything damaging to my hair, this really didn't do too much. I didn't see much of a difference besides my hair maybe being a little bit softer, but my hair is already pretty soft already and it doesn't get super frizzy at all. So it just is an unnecessary step for me. I did use it up, but I wouldn't purchase it. But the other one, I definitely 100% would. Next we have is this guy. Ooh, I forget when I finished this one. This is the Josie Marin Pure Argan Milk. I used it up. I didn't really care for it. I didn't care for the texture. I feel like it was sticky. It's supposed to be like an argan oil, but in like a serum form. So if you have oily skin and you want the benefits of argan oil, this is kind of like what you would choose. And it's fine. I didn't really like it, to tell you the truth. I didn't like the texture of it on my skin. Next we're stumbling into some makeup products. That's exciting. We have this guy. This is my Misha BB cream in shade number 23. This is my summer shade. I want to say I finished this up around the October mark and I've been moving on to shade 21. They're very close. I could easily interchange them, but this one's definitely a smidge darker. It's the only foundation type thing that I have in my collection, even after all the things that I get from work. Like I use this most days. I used it today. It's lovely. It gives like medium coverage if you wanted it to. It has SPF 42, so it does a little bit more on skincare. bits. It also has brightening aspects, so it's just a great product. I love it, and I would 100% would repurchase when I run out, which is going to be probably in about a month. I'm kind of sad about that. Next we have, my voice is going, I need to go quick. This is the Physicians Formula Vitamin C Brightening Facial Oil Stick. This says SPF 30. Yeah, SPF 30, which is, I love this. I used this up until the very end. I started scooping it out. Like, I loved it. It does have like a slight citrusy scent, citrusy floral, like floral oranges. Does this make sense? But that's the fragrance. I like the fragrance. It was nice and light. It just provided like a nice dry oil on your face with providing SPF 30, and it had like brightening vitamin C. It was like a lot of stuff in one. I may purchase this again. I really enjoyed it, especially in the summer. Like when I wanted to do like a more glowy look for the day, I would use this and I'd have my SPF already on and I'd have the oils and it would be hydrating and glowy, and I really like this. 100% recommend. Especially since it's Physicians Formula. I want to say it was around the $9, $10 mark, but I always got it on sale, so really enjoyed that. Next we have this little baby guy of the water cream from Tatcha. It's just not for me. And it's just for me, for my skin type. I'm more drier to normal skin. I feel like if you're a combo skin, this would be enough, or normal to oily skin, this may be enough. For me, it didn't provide enough. So that is the only reason why I didn't enjoy it. Like, it's not something I would repurchase, but I did use it up, and I guess it would be good if you were doing like a nice underneath makeup moisturizer, or if again, it's for your skin type. I do suggest it, it's just not for me, as I said. Next I have is this Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. It's a toner and lotion in one, kinda, but it's more like a toner for your drier skin. So if you don't want to have alcohol in your toner, or if you need something that's gonna provide more hydration versus other pH properties, like maybe like getting you down from the oily stage, that did not make sense. Anyways, but if you have dry skin, if you're wanting to try a toner, this one is really great. I loved it. I did use it up. This is just the travel size that I got through work. I don't know if they sell it in this size, but I do know the giant size would last you ages, and it's lovely. It definitely would not replace your moisturizer. It's more like a toner if you have drier skin, in my opinion. Next, we have some more makeup products. We have 1, 2, 3 little baby mascaras that are in travel sizes, and there's one that I think I would repurchase, the other two probably not. So the one that I would repurchase is the Smashbox Superfan. I actually went through, I want to say like 2 or 3 of these this year. I don't think I kept every single one that I had, but it was really good. It really is just like fluttery, fanned out lashes. I know it's corny to say that it's a super fan, but it is. It was really nice and lovely. It had nice long feathery lashes, which I like, as I've mentioned. And this little size lasted me a long time, so I don't think I would actually purchase a full size, but if I was able to get this through points or something, I would definitely pick that one up. The other two I have is from Lancome and Milk. The Milk one was fine. It's just not my style. I'm not a huge, again, volumizing mascara person, but I did enjoy it, and I may get it if I had points or something like that. I wouldn't pay for it. I wouldn't pay for a sample. But I don't know, we shall see. And then finally we have the Lancome Monsieur Big, which is really great. It's a lot more dramatic than what I typically go for, and I feel like this one is the one I had the most fallout from. I don't know why, but I don't see myself purchasing that one in the future at all because they are not cruelty free, but I did use it up. And then next we have this eyeliner, which was terrible. I was so bummed. So this is from Sephora Collection. This is their black ink fine felt tip liner, and it is the smallest tip that we carry at our store anyways, of a felt tip liner. It's super, super tiny. If you are someone who wants to try an eyeliner, it's really easy to use because it's not big and black and you're not gonna like get it all over your face. But it dried up so quickly. Like in 2 weeks it was done, and I was like, what? Because I had my Stila one for like 2 years, and I ended up just getting rid of it because I had it for so long and it was still going strong. With this one I had for like literally 2 weeks. I was so sad. It was such a waste of money. Anyways, I got this brow pencil from Benefit. This is their Precisely My Brow Pencil. I enjoy it. I do have another one, but I don't know if I would actually purchase it. I always get it through work. It is nice. It's nice that it's waterproof. It's not going to smudge all over your face, but I have gone on to a different style of brow product. I much prefer like a pen versus a pencil, and I like it. I do recommend it if that's the style you go for, but I don't think it's something I would go out of my way and purchase. And then finally, I have a lip product here from Wet n Wild. This is their gel lip liner in the shade Red the Scene. And this is something I love to use when I go to Disney because I love wearing a red lip. It goes well with so many picture opportunities and it just makes me feel happy and excited that I'm there. And so I use this because it's just easy. It's easy to do when I have like a little mirror in line. It's just really quick and simple and it's creamy and it's moisturizing enough, but it also stays on my lips really well. So I really enjoy it. I did repurchase it and I would in the future as well. I love this so much. Anyways, that's it for this Empties video. That was incredibly long. I'm so sorry. Going in the future, I do want to do this maybe just once a month so that I don't end up with this massive amount and I can actually speak to these products because I feel like this video is very like rushed and getting through it and just give quick little feedbacks, but I could easily have gone into much more in depth and I could have gone much more in depth on these individually, but there's just no time for this video. This is ridiculous. Anyways, thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.